You're being tracked, cloned, and manipulated, often without knowing it. Let's count down the 20 most dangerous technologies in the world right now, starting from the ones quietly shaping your life to the ones that could end it. Number 20. 3D printed weapons and untraceable firearms. 3D printers are being used to make ghost guns, untraceable weapons with no serial numbers. In 2022, the ATF reported over 25,785 recovered in crimes across the U.S. These weapons are assembled at home using plastic parts and downloadable blueprints. In multiple arrests, even teenagers have been caught with fully functional DIY firearms. They bypass all background checks, creating a growing loophole in national gun control systems. Number 19. Facial recognition and mass surveillance. Facial recognition tech is used by over 18 federal U.S. agencies and thousands of police departments. Clearview AI scraped over tens of billions of online images to build its face-matching system. In Maryland, multiple wrongful arrests have occurred due to misidentification. The tech's error rate increases significantly for people of color, according to MIT studies. Despite its risks, it's expanding rapidly in retail, airports, and public transit systems. Number 8. Smart drones with autonomous combat capabilities. In 2020, a Turkish Kargu 2 drone reportedly attacked a human target autonomously in Libya. That marked a shift. Drones acting without real-time human input. The US, China, and Russia are now developing AI-powered swarms of capable, real-time decision-making. These drones can identify, track, and engage targets using computer vision. The concern, once launched, there's often no off switch. They operate on algorithms, not ethics. Number 17. Ambient invisible AI systems. Ambient AI runs in the background of homes, cars, and public infrastructure, often unnoticed. Devices like Google Nest and Amazon Alexa adjust behavior based on passive data. In cities, traffic systems and energy grids use predictive algorithms without public awareness. These systems influence decisions and collect sensitive data continuously. Users rarely give informed consent, and there's little transparency on how this behavioral data is used or stored. Number 16. Smart dust surveillance sensors. Smart dust refers to microscopic sensors capable of monitoring light, sound, motion, and chemicals. Developed by UC Berkeley and DARPA, these sensors are being tested in agricultural and battlefield surveillance. They're nearly invisible once deployed. Privacy experts warn that once released in public spaces, they could record activity without any legal requirement for disclosure. Number 15. AI-generated fake news and disinformation bots. AI is now being used to generate and amplify disinformation across social media platforms. In 2023, Graphica reported AI-generated fake news websites and bot networks pushing propaganda linked to political influence operations. OpenAI confirmed that its models were used via jailbroken access to create misleading content in covert campaigns. These bots imitate human language, post at scale, and often spread false narratives before detection systems can catch up. Number 14. Emotional recognition and behavioral prediction AI. AI systems are analyzing micro-expressions, voice tone, and even heart rate to predict emotions. Airports in China and retail stores in the US are testing this tech to detect suspicious behavior. HireVue, an HR company, faced backlash for using emotion AI in job interviews. MIT researchers found high error rates and racial bias in emotion recognition, raising serious concerns about consent, accuracy, and profiling in real-world deployments. Number 13. AI-driven malware and multi-extortion ransomware. Hackers are now leveraging AI to generate phishing emails, automate attacks, and create malware that adapts in real time. In 2023, WormGPT, a malicious ChatGPT-style tool, was discovered being sold on dark web forums to craft convincing scam messages. Multi-extortion ransomware attacks have surged. often involving data theft, encryption, and public blackmail. The MoveIt breach, affecting millions worldwide, highlighted how cybercriminals are scaling faster with AI-powered tactics. Number 12. Predictive policing algorithms. Police departments in the US and UK have used tools like PredPol and HunchLab to predict future crime locations and suspects. These systems rely on historic data, which often embeds racial and socioeconomic bias. A ProPublica investigation found that predictive tools disproportionately target minority neighborhoods. Several cities, including Santa Cruz, have banned their use, but many agencies still rely on them, despite lack of transparency or proven accuracy. Number 11. AI-enhanced cybercrime as a service. Cybercriminals are now using AI to offer hacking as a service on dark web forums. Tools powered by large language models automate phishing emails, fake legal documents, and voice scams. In 2023, Europol warned that generative AI lowers the barrier to entry, enabling non-technical criminals to launch sophisticated attacks. Companies like /Next have documented the use of AI for crafting convincing social engineering scripts, making cybercrime scalable and harder to trace. Number 10. Nanobots and bioinvasive technologies. Nanobots are microscopic machines being developed to navigate the human body for targeted drug delivery. But these same systems could be used for surveillance or internal damage if hacked. Harvard's Weiss Institute and Caltech have built DNA-based nanobots that respond to chemical cues. The U.S. military has explored nanotech for battlefield applications. If misused or left unregulated, these invisible agents could compromise health and privacy from the inside out. Number 9. AR-based social engineering. With AR headsets like Apple Vision Pro and Meta Quest Pro, malicious actors can overlay fake interfaces or prompts onto real environments. Security researchers have demonstrated AR phishing attacks where users are tricked into clicking invisible buttons or trusting fake faces. AR combines visual immersion with real-time behavior tracking, making deception harder to detect. As adoption grows, so does the risk of reality being weaponized in subtle, invisible ways. Number 8. Weaponized synthetic biology. CRISPR and other gene editing tools can modify organisms with alarming precision. While breakthroughs in medicine are promising, experts warn of potential misuse. In 2023, the U.S. National Academy of Sciences reiterated concerns over engineered viruses targeting specific genetic profiles. DARPA's Safe Genes project aims to defend against these threats. As synthetic biology becomes easier and cheaper, the line between therapeutic innovation and bioweaponry gets dangerously thin. Number 7. Brain-computer interfaces and neural implants. Companies like Neuralink and Synchron are testing brain implants to restore movement or enable mind control devices. In 2023, Neuralink received FDA approval for its first human trials. These devices read brain signals and transmit data wirelessly. But with that access comes risk, hacking, data leaks, or even manipulation of thought. Once the brain's connected to the cloud, questions of control, privacy, and consent become more urgent than ever. Number 6. AI discovered and deployed zero-day exploits. Zero-day exploits are vulnerabilities in software that developers don't yet know exist. AI models trained on massive code bases can now discover these flaws faster than humans. In 2023, a Stanford study showed that LLMs could identify security gaps in real-world code. These tools are being used to automate cyber weapons development. Once discovered, these vulnerabilities are sold on black markets, fueling a quiet, invisible arms race in cyberspace. Number 5. Quantum computing threats to encryption. Quantum computers process data in qubits, allowing them to solve problems classic computers can't. Once powerful enough, they could break current encryption like RSA and ECC. Google and IBM have made major progress, and NIST is developing post-quantum cryptographic standards. The concern is harvest now, decrypt later, where encrypted data is being stolen today to be cracked when quantum tech matures. Financial, medical, and government systems are all at risk. Number 4. AI-driven identity cloning and deepfakes. AI tools now replicate your voice from just a few seconds of audio. In 2023, scammers used AI voice cloning to impersonate family members and CEOs in real-time calls. Deepfake videos of world leaders continue to circulate online, spreading disinformation. Companies like 11 Labs and Meta are working on watermarking and detection, but the tech evolves faster than safeguards. Identity is no longer tied to your physical presence. Number 3. Advanced AI with agentic behavior. Agentic AI refers to systems that can take goal-directed actions without being explicitly told to do so. Models like OpenAI's GPT-4 and Anthropic's Cloud have shown early signs of reasoning, planning, and tool use. Researchers are concerned about goal misalignment, where AI systems pursue objectives in ways that weren't intended. Once these models act independently and self-correct, their behavior becomes harder to predict and nearly impossible to reverse at scale. Number 2. Autonomous swarms and self-governing robotics. Swarms of drones and bots can now act collectively using decentralized algorithms. The U.S. Navy's Locust project and China's drone swarms demonstrate real-world use. These systems are designed to adapt, coordinate, and respond without direct human oversight. If deployed for surveillance, military, or policing purposes, they can overwhelm defenses or respond unpredictably to environmental inputs. There's no single control point, and often no clear accountability. Number 1. AI that operates beyond human understanding. As AI models grow in scale, their internal workings become more opaque. Researchers refer to this as the black box problem. In 2023, Anthropic found that even their own models formed latent knowledge, facts they knew but didn't surface unless prompted a certain way. OpenAI, DeepMind, and others admit we don't fully understand how these systems reason. That's the risk. Machines making decisions no one can trace or stop. Technology is accelerating fast, but the further it goes without oversight, the more it stops being a tool and starts being a force we no longer understand. If you've made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.